Ta'amod Tzivia Mikala Bat. What are your parents' names? Leora, William. Calling up Zoe Yohn for our final aliyah.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Notein HaTorah.
Amen.
Vayomer Adonai El Moshe Kotomar El Bnei Yisrael Atem Re'item Ki min hashamayim dibarti imachem lo ta'asun iti Elohei chesef ve'elohei zahav lo ta'asu lachem mizbach adamah ta'aseli v'zavach ta'alav et ulatecha Ve'et shelamecha et tzoncha ve'et bekarecha bechol hamakom asher askir et shemi avo elecha uveirachticha. Baruch atah Adonai. Every time. Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emet, v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu, baruch atah Adonai, notein haTorah.
Amen.
Thank you. First I would, Hello. First, I'd just like to say thank you so much to Rabbi Margo, to Rita, to the entire clergy, and all of my wonderful classmates. This has been such a fun, interesting journey to go on these last 8 months, and mazel tov to all of us. Growing up in western Nebraska, mine was the only Jewish family in town, and I mean that very literally. Our nearest Jews congregated in Cheyenne, Wyoming, an hour-and-a-half drive away, and so my religious education fell largely to my mother, who'd been raised in a conservative Jewish home in suburban Los Angeles. My Judaism has largely been a DIY, hodgepodge, vaguely secular faith system based primarily on eating latkes during Hanukkah and Mel Brooks movies. I'm sure we all share that here. Of the more religious lessons my mother taught me, this is one. God is all around us. We pray as, when, and where we wish. For years, I assumed this dogma stemmed from necessity being the mother of invention. Without a congregation to join in on Friday night services or the high holidays, the planes, our home, a car ride could all serve as our synagogue. After Moses delivers God's Esrot Hadibrot, or 10 utterances, he offers a few more footnotes or guidelines for the Israelites. Exodus 20:21, make me an altar of earth, God decries, and in every place where I cause my name to be mentioned, I will come to you and bless you. There has been much debate about what an altar of earth can mean. Is the altar to be made literally of gravel? Should the altar be filled with earth if crafted from another material? Is the altar to be physically attached to the earth, avoiding columns? Or can we, as the medieval Italian philosopher and commentator Sforno did, take this to mean that a sanctified place can be anywhere? Sforno reads this passage as meaning that God is available to be prayed to and to respond anywhere, that we do not need elaborate temples to access the divine. Sforno's reading feels hauntingly prescient, as though God knew that throughout our history, our people would be spread far apart, having to make holy places within when worshiping openly was difficult, if not impossible. From dust we came, and to dust we will return. We are as much earth as are rocks and trees and dirt and water, and perhaps making an altar is as simple as turning inward where and when we feel called. Thank you.
Wow.